Andy, thanks for joining us again. A fair bit of travel in the last week. All started away to Notts County on Saturday, and it was a fairly good afternoon.
Seems like a lifetime away, doesn't it, Notts County? Yeah, look, it's a tough place to go. I said on record, I thought we'd done really well there. We limited them to very little. Cut little moments, Grant made some good stops, but overall, for a team of that quality, I think we limited them to, not much. And then to go a goal down kind of hurts, but we dug in and we got a point, and I think that's a really respectful point away at Notts County. I don't think we should underestimate how tough a place that was. So I was delighted that we got something out of the game.
Chesterfield, it was an eventful evening, and unfortunately didn't come out with the result we'd hoped for.
We've had a few eventful evenings and days at Chesterfield, haven't we? Look, it is what it is, Once a season we have a game where it's a little bit helter-skelter and things go on. That's the rule I'm really going to sell on it. I don't want to sort of point the finger or say anything other than we got beat and we had a man sent off, and a few things went against us on the night.
How's everyone recovered from that? Back in training today after a lot of travelling, like we say, and obviously, like you say, a tough evening there. Yeah,
it was tough on the legs, tough on the bodies. But you've seen this group of players now, Matt. They're resilient. They're a resilient bunch of boys. They move on very quickly from wins or defeats. We try to be humble. I think we show that. Win or lose, we're humble. I want to make sure we keep that mantra in this football club. It doesn't mean we can't celebrate when we win, but I want to make sure that we're respectful to the opposition. Unlike some clubs, probably their culture's probably a bit different from ours. And the lads are good. Yeah, we're all ready to go. You're ready to get ready for a tough game against Grimsby. That certainly won't be an easy game, that's for sure.
Obviously, this is the transfer window. We're coming to the back end of it now. So, in some ways, with players that you've got on board now, including loan players, you kind of know where you're at, I guess. But with others, a lot of stuff still going around and still to be done. Yeah,
we're really lucky, to be fair, Matt. We've got, myself and I think now Bromley Football Club have got a good reputation, and we've got good relationships with all the people that we loan off, and the clubs and the loan managers and even some of the owners of these clubs. They've really been helpful. And they've really been true to their word for everything they've done with us, and I can't thank them enough. We only deal with good people and good clubs, I have to say that, and good agents. So everyone that we deal with, on the whole, has been straight as an arrow and helps us in a professional manner. We know exactly where we are going into the end of this window, and looking forward to the rest of the season.
And you've been on your phone a fair bit today, haven't you?
It's right, it is. Non-stop. I've been on the phone. It's been busy days, you probably know more than me at the moment where we're at. It's the bit of the season I actually quite enjoy, to be honest, because I get to speak to people in nightclubs. They're always willing to help and get us players when we can, or where we need them. And they never seem to sort of let me down. So that's probably the beauty of sort of my background of being at the clubs I've been at. So watch your space.
Random question, you won't be expecting this one, but behind your dugout at the Hayes Lane Stadium is the East Terrace, and Saturday's game will be the last match with the current East Terrace, and I'm sure you've got some great memories celebrating goals in front of that terrace and the support that you get behind it as well. Yeah, I'm going to miss, there's a little fan base along there that I've kind of got used to. I know probably I'm not the most animated manager in the world, and I don't do the free salutes and all those other managers do, and maybe I don't smile probably as much as I should do. But I have got a nice rapport with those people there, and they're really behind me. They've been behind me from day one, to be honest, and they've been behind us with their tough days and good days. So I've kind of got to know that group of people there, right along that terrace, just by face and by sort of like feelings of winning and feelings of frustration of losing. So I'm gonna miss that little period, and I just hope when it's all said and done and it's all finished and it's all back to this hopefully lovely terrace that we're gonna have, or stand we're gonna have, I hope I get to see the same sort of faces there, and that would be nice. But exciting times with the clubs on the move and on the change, all for the better again. So really looking forward to that terrace being built. And like you alluded to earlier, it's a visit of Grimsby Town on Saturday, and another side we've had some blockbuster games with over the years.
We've had some great games with Grimsby. I've had a history with Grimsby. As they always remind me, they beat me in a playoff final at Wembley, broke my heart. It's a club I've got a lot of time for. You know, I've really always liked Grimsby. I know they all think I've got this thing against them. I haven't. It's a fixture I really look forward to because it's always going to be a tough fixture. The one thing I would say about Grimsby as a town and as a football club, it reminds me, and I know people can laugh, the fans just want their team to give everything every week, a little bit like Newcastle fans, you know. And so they'll be well supported, Grimsby, and they'll be behind their team, and we've got to be ready. And you know, the manager's a good manager; he's got them, you know, playing well and up the table. So we've got to make sure we're prepared and don't think it's like any game. It's going to be an easy game. It's not.
Andy, thanks for your time. Look forward to the game.
Thank you.